Hi everybody, welcome back to 100% Mag. So this is a full roundup of the ins and outs of the transfer deadline day for Newcastle yesterday, and of course we had 2 ins and 7 outs. So we're going to start with the outs first. Now up first is Liam Gibson. He went at Accrington Stanley on loan. Now obviously he's went there with the full purpose of him getting first team experience. The same for Jamie Crew Alexander. The same for Callum Roberts at Colchester United. The same for Joseph Yarni at Chesterfield as well. Jacob Murphy is obviously went out on loan to West Brom to try and build up some sort of confidence, because he hasn't hit the ground running at Newcastle like Rafa would have wanted him to, and I see why Rafa's sent him out on loan, to West Brom. With Dwight Gale being there, he'll have somebody there to keep him company, and hopefully the two of them can work good together. Dwight Gale's been doing really well for West Brom this season. Now, the other players, Rolando Aarons, another player that never really hit the ground running for Newcastle, and he's went out on loan to Sheffield Wednesday. Akraf Lazar as well, never really hit the ground running for Newcastle, and he's went out on loan to Sheffield Wednesday as well. Now, looking at the players coming into the team, we'll have Antonio Baracca, the 23-year-old Italian left-back. He's played his football at Torino in Serie A before joining AS Monaco. And of course, Monaco struggling in Ligue 1 this season, as we all know. So Rafa Benitez used his links, what he has, and his connections, what he's got in football, and managed to get the lad to come in on loan with an option to buy if it turns out well. And he's going to join Newcastle in the left back position. So there's a little bit of competition for Paul Dummett in that area of the field, where Rafa's always been wanting to get an extra cover for that left back position. And now he's finally gotten it yesterday with Antonio Baracca. Now, the other signing yesterday was the ever-long saga, which went on for a year at the most. Miguel Almiron joining Newcastle, and of course, we got him yesterday. We got him across the line, and 21 million was the fee for the Paraguayan international from Atlanta United. And, I can't be any happier because I've seen this lad play. I know what he's like. He's a hell of a player, and I can't believe Newcastle signed him for such a low fee of 21 million. That is a steal for a player like this, especially what he can become in the future as well, because he's got that sort of skill like Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Neymar's got. It's a raw, given talent, and you can just see it the way he plays. You just have to watch some of the footage of him, on YouTube online, right? Just go have a look. He's an absolutely sensational player. He knows how to get around the players for fun, and he's raring to go as well, with him saying that he's very happy to join the club, and that Rafa, and the reason of Newcastle being a historic club, was the main reasons behind him wanting to join Newcastle. But Rafa's happy to have him here as well. We're all very happy to have him here. And I'm just happy to say that Newcastle signed a player for actual money. We actually bought a player this time. 21 million as well is a really good fee for such an amazing talent. Let us know what you think down in the comments below. Until next time, I'll see you all later, and how are the lads?